Girl, guess who just called me?
Ooh, why you sound like that?
This dude from Dubai. He said he's flying me out first class.
Dubai?
$14,000.
14? What do you want for that?
He said, and I quote, something strange.
Y'all remember how a lot of women were out here bragging and boasting about how they are living the soft luxury life? Well, that is being exposed for not only being a scam, but it is also being revealed what a lot of these women were doing in order to be able to live soft luxury lifestyles. Now, according to a lot of these women, they were able to go out on all of these different vacations due to the fact that their businesses were booming. They were just so beautiful. They just made so much passive income from, let's say, sponsorships, brand deals, whatever. But let's just say these women were doing some very unthinkable things in order to give off of the illusion of being a boss chick, being a bad chick, being a luxury life, soft life type of female. And it's not looking too good. Now, I will say that a lot of guys were out here calling this out for a very long time. Like, look, those women are doing some very strange things in order to live that type of lifestyle. But a lot of people ignored the men and said that they were just hating. Y'all were just mad because y'all were broke and these women were out here flexing on y'all. But ladies, I think these men knew what was really going on behind the scenes, because first things first, maybe they were the ones who were paying for these females to be doing these things in order to live this lifestyle, or they were in very close proximity to guys that were sponsoring these females, or it got through the grapevine. You know, a lot of guys share information like, look, if you want to have a bad chick to do some very strange, freaky things to you, all you got to do is get her this, or all you got to do is pay for that, and she good to go. And word on the curve is, ladies, a lot of y'all was doing strange things for very cheap. But we're going to get into it. Y'all like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's run these clips.
Take a shot if you willing to get shitted on for some money.
I was just
Ain't never been that serious. You know, it's one
how
thing.
Much money?
You scared shitted on?
Hey, how much money?
Girl, you
Carisha,
not.
be quiet. If a nigga come up to you, right?
I'm not shit.
He
Maybe, but not shit.
I went to Dubai and ate poop for 20 million naira. Now I'm losing my life and need help desperately.
I nearly joined the prostitution culture in Dubai. Why would an African girl join prostitution in Dubai? To one extent that they will risk their lives to open their mouth so that someone can poop on them. Now, before we go any further, watch this video fully, and then we're going to talk about it.
Yeah. For you guys that are wondering, like I did, what is 20 million naira in US dollars? That's approximately 14,225 US dollars. Now, because some type of disease, illness, bacteria has been contracted from this situation, this young lady, unfortunately, is looking at potentially going to meet Jesus here pretty soon because of it. Here's what I'm going to say about this. This has been going on for a long time. A lot of you guys' favorite influencers allegedly have gone over there and done it. This is a big thing that's happening. Why it's hot, I don't know. How someone could do it, I don't know, but it is happening. But I'm going to tell you this. If you're going through a situation in life where you desperately need money and you're struggling, find another way, because this way puts your health at risk. And I guarantee you, psychologically, you will never, ever live this down.
Yeah, I promise I'm going to continue. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Let this be widely spread so that these other young ladies out here are not out here getting sick, getting ready to keel over for a few $1,000s. Now, y'all, did he say these females are over there in Dubai chewing up poop emojis for $14,000? That's it. Not even a smooth 15, 20, 30. I mean, that's cheap too, honestly. Anything with 1,000 at the end of it is cheap. Let's start there. Okay. If we ain't talking about some millions, I just don't even see how y'all are even considering that. You know, however, comma, you shouldn't be doing the shit at all. Literally, you should not be doing the ish at all. But for 14,000, You can't even get through the whole damn year off $14,000. What you gonna do with that, ma'am? Do y'all know how fast it is to spend $14,000? But you're getting ready to croak over for $14,000. Man, this is literally nasty work. Literally nasty work. All so that you can what? Flex on Instagram, ma'am? Make it seem like you living the soft life, luxury life. You a boss chick, you strong and independent and don't need no man. Ma'am, you need medical insurance. You need a mental evaluation. What's wrong with y'all? Let's continue. I'm just blown away. I really am. I cannot believe that they are out here doing this. It says, I'm losing my life and need help desperately, all because she wanted to go over to Dubai and eat poop emojis for $14K.
This is a bad look all around.
Chinese kitty, baby, you sell pussy for $3,000 and expect a fucking multi-millionaire to fuck with you. Everything that you bitches done did, I done did, and I'm very open about everything. Please, you're not more talented than me either.
Allegedly, this girl who was working for Sweetie, even though she said she was getting her gigs, allegedly, she's pretty much like a madam, okay? So Moniece is alleging that this woman is basically hooking Sweetie up with rich clients across the world. So Moniece commented and said, no, I'm being for real. She matches high-profile women with high-profile men, and the men are the clients, and they pay her for that. She's saying she works with Sweetie. She has clients who are into Sweetie. She sets up tours in different countries for the men to meet Sweetie. This particular guy really likes Sweetie, and she's alleging that Sweetie told him not to pay her. But what this does now is make it clear that discretion goes out the window and exposure is imminent if there's discourse with a client. So basically, Sweetie owes this woman money for getting her clients. And allegedly, Sweetie's new man, Jadon Santos, is one of her clients.
Okay, so she went to New York with her homegirl, Taylor Morgan. Wore my clothes, bitch. I don't you. You're a bum, period. Taylor got TJ 2 weeks ago in the bathroom at a party. And now both of y'all are in New York with this nigga. And now like both of y'all are weird. Like that's weirdo behavior. That's just weird. All right. Anyway, so she was just saying like me and Taylor have a separate room. Every time her and that bitch Taylor go on a trip, they're getting all right. They're not going on a trip for a vacation. What are you doing on a vacation in New York, Paula? You're getting fucked.
Yeah. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe. I don't know if YouTube gonna like today's dope discussion. So the least y'all can do for me is like the video. Let's get the banners out. Like the video, share the video, subscribe, hit notification bells, hype the video. Like, y'all, it's a lot going on. Did she just say that the it girl, Sweetie, right? She's a boss chick. She a bad chick. Did she just say that she was essentially a high-paid escort? So she's not popping because she's a rapper. She's not popping because she has her own brand and all of this going on. No, it is due largely in part to her selling a little bit of the kitty. This is just too much. It's too much. But again, everybody had already been talking about this. Everybody had already been saying, hey, these chicks really ain't bossed up how y'all think they are. If y'all knew what they were really doing behind the scenes, y'all would just run, right? Y'all would cringe. Y'all's mouths would be to the floor. But, I mean, this is what the luxury life really looks like. Okay, this is what the soft life really looks like for majority. I'm gonna put my stamp on it. In my opinion, the majority of these women out here are getting the Sweetie treatment, right? You look real glamored up on social media. You look real popping on social media, real rich on social media. But again, the things that y'all have to do in order to give off these illusions are diabolical. Literal nasty work. Okay, nasty work. And then the other chick said that her friend that was calling her out, or whoever the chick was only selling the kitty cat for $3,000. What's wrong with y'all? Is living up to these different illusions and facades that serious, that deep? That's a real question. That's a real question. Like, y'all are being exposed for being pros to toots. Yeah, y'all are pros to toots. And what's really, really sad is that a lot of the young women out there who are looking up to these certain women, they are completely oblivious to what's really going on. They really feel like, oh yeah, all I gotta do is post my little cute pictures on Instagram and I'm gonna blow up. I'm gonna be rich. All I gotta do. And it's like, no, it's not. You're actually going to have to go get flued out and pooped on. Like, what the hell? Y'all, do me a favor right now. After you like the video, okay? Do me a favor right now and put, I would be petty and say put a poop emoji. I'm not even going to do the poop emoji. I'm not going to do that. Do not put a poop emoji in the chat. Don't do that. But do me a favor right now. Do I want to do the poop emoji? I mean, nothing else comes to mind. Nothing else comes to mind. Put a poop emoji in the chat right now if you were aware that this was the route that a lot of these luxury life, soft life chicks were taking in order to be able to go on these vacations all the time and, you know, pay for these different Birkin bags and red bottom shoes and $2,000 wigs. Put the poop emoji if you were aware, like, no, this is a thing. It has been a thing. Y'all just are late to the party. Y'all need to catch up. Now, me personally, was I aware of this being a thing? Yes. However, I didn't know that y'all were out here actively broadcasting that, yeah, I get down like that. Yeah, I do this. I thought it was something that was a little bit more under wraps. So where you kept it a secret, like, no, I ain't gonna tell nobody that I'm getting pooped on. But that is what's happening. And hell, as long as I'm getting a nice little piece of change behind it, you know, I'm good to go. But what did surprise me though, y'all, was the fact that they were not even getting paid a large lump sum of money, like 3,000, 14,000. Anything is crazy. I'm just being real with you. I'm being real. I don't care if it was 250,000, 500,000. Anything with 1,000 is just like crazy. It really is like, wow, not even a meal. You know what I'm saying? Like for $1 million, I can understand you taking it into consideration. Would I condone it? Would I say, yeah, go ahead and do that? No. Because like the homegirl was going through, you know, you don't want to go through that to where you getting ready to die because you went to Dubai. There was a bar and I didn't even try. Oh, another bar. But you don't want to do all that. Like your health is not worth $1. Okay, because money means absolutely nothing if you're not around to enjoy it, or if you're not in the right health to be able to do what you want to do. So me personally, I wouldn't advocate for this whatsoever. But damn, if you're gonna be a hoe, can you get paid? I mean, let me shut up. Let me just be quiet. I just have to come on here, you all, and let y'all know that yes, y'all were right. Okay, a lot of these chicks were out here doing some very strange things for a little piece of change, and it's looking like it's backfiring on them. And like I was getting into a little bit earlier, young ladies out there, please do not be fooled by what these ladies are showcasing to you online. I promise you it's all smoke and mirrors. I promise you that. Are there women out there to where they are living a soft luxury life? Yes. Are there women out there to where they're able to go on constant vacations and, you know, do this and the third? Yes. But the bulk of them, they're doing what Sweetie is doing, allegedly. They're doing what Carisha is doing, allegedly, right? P. Diddy style. No pun intended. But Carisha did say she liked to get peed on. That ain't got nothing to do with me. But they are doing what was the other girl? Was that Ari? You know, yeah, they're ready and willing to sign up to do very, very strange things in order to be able to live off these illusions and facades. And a lot of you all can get caught up in that and think that, oh, you know, all you gotta do is this. And no, you don't know how. So just be very careful of the women that you all are following, the trends that y'all are following, the advice that you all are taking, it could literally cost you your life. All right. So even if these women are out here aware that, oh, okay, I understand that my favorite it girl is selling a little bit of something, or, you know, eating a little bit of something. Y'all out here eating poop. That's crazy. But maybe you're aware of that and you won't in on it. Like, okay, I get it. I already know that. I know that these girls are doing that and I want a piece of the change. Just be very informed on the risk. Be informed and aware of the possibility of you being exposed for doing certain things and having to live with that reality. Because certain things you can't wash away. Okay? Certain things you just can't sweep under the rug. Like, no, that is a stain. Lord have mercy. No pun intended, y'all. I ain't talking about doo-doo stains, but that is a stain that could be stuck on you for the rest of your life. And it would be very, very difficult for anybody moving forward to take you seriously if you do reach a point in your life to where you want to settle down, you want to start a family and all of that. Like, yeah, you're going to be known as the doo-doo bye girl, and you don't want that. But yeah, you all, the luxury, soft, glam life is a scam. It's a sham. Y'all have no idea what these femininity coaches are really doing and teaching y'all to do behind the scenes in order to get certain rewards and all of that. So just be very mindful and be very careful and be on the lookout for very strange people that are offering you certain money or certain opportunities and all of that, all for you to end up on the shitty end of the stick. And again, no pun intended. But y'all do me a favor, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know if you all were maybe in close proximity to a few of these women that were doing certain things, and tell us the tea on what happened to them. You know, did they end up getting exposed? Did they end up getting sick? I don't know, but tell us the tea, y'all. We love to sip a little bit of tea over here, but I love y'all. I respect y'all. I'm gonna see y'all in the next dope discussion. And like I said, you all, please share this video so that it can be used as a cautionary tale and spread awareness of these young ladies out here that trying to live up to these illusions and facades and fairy tales on social media. It can be very costly in a very dangerous way. But hit the like for me. I'm going to see y'all in the next dope discussion. Much love and peace to my crown heads.
No. You have got to be kidding me. All of my Dubai money is gone. You hear me?